Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Blue. In the last part we got a start on the SS Anne, and this part hopefully we're going to finish it up, even though I don't know about hopefully. The SS Anne is like an area in a video game I have a lot of love for, so like if we do finish up the SS Anne, it's always like really sad to see it go, and I think like the developers knew that when they put that whole cutscene in there, where it like just slowly drifts away, where it just slowly sails away. It's really quite sad. Oh my god. Do you know what I should be doing? I should be using Leer. Because Leer will have like... Sorry, my nose is being all weird. Like Leer will have like a positive effect on Fury Attack. See, there we go. I took the liberty of topping up my water in between videos as well. So this is what I don't like about Leer. This is what I prefer about building up my own attack compared to lowering their defense. Like, let's say you had the chance, like the opportunity, let's say you had the opportunity or the choice between teaching your Pokemon Swords Dance or teaching your Pokemon Screech, do you know? Like, Swords Dance is obviously the better choice for multiple reasons. First of all, but the thing is, like, I mean, the end effect is the same for like that one Pokemon that you're battling. Like, Screech will lower its defense 2 stages and make all of your attacks do twice as much damage. Swords Dance will raise your attack by 2 stages and make all your attacks do twice as much damage. But the thing is, like, first of all, Screech's accuracy is not 100%, so just because you use Screech doesn't mean your attack is going to hit. Secondly, okay, Sleep Powder. I think in the long run... See, Growth is actually good as well, because it's like the only way in this, one of the only ways in this generation you can actually raise your special. And you see, the thing is, Wrap and Poison Powder, that's like a good combination as well, because you can poison them and then wrap them, and then happy days. Then Sleep Powder is really cool as well. I don't know though. Like, what else am I theoretically going to... Am I really the kind of player who uses Growth? I don't think I am. Like, I really don't think I'm the kind of person who would use Growth, so I'm going to get rid of that. And get Sleep Powder, because Sleep Powder can just be so useful for catching Pokemon, so why not? But yeah, so like Screech, just because you use Screech doesn't mean it's going to hit. And then secondly, if you use like Screech, then that lowers the other Pokemon's defense by 2 stages. You get to kill it more easily. But then you see, when the next Pokemon comes out, you don't have the benefit of that anymore, because the next Pokemon hasn't had its defense lowered by 2 stages, so you have to do it all over again. Whereas, if you use Swords Dance, or something that raises your attack against the first Pokemon and you take it out, well, you carry over that buff that you put on yourself when you're fighting the next Pokemon as well. So like this is my reasoning behind that's like multiple reasons why obviously buffing yourself is far more effective than debuffing the other Pokemon. Come on, Buzzard, we can take out this guy. I can't believe that Bubble like did so much damage to Buzzard. Like, I always seem to be getting on the back foot as far as these Pokemon are concerned. Okay, Tentacool. Surely we can take out Tentacool because its defense is so low. I'm actually going to use Peck because of the same type attack bonus. You see, the thing is, like, as I said in like a previous video, the difference between like level 16 and level 18 is actually quite significant compared to like the difference between level 30 and level 32. Like, if you like double level 16 to get to level 32, like if I was twice my level, the difference between like levels 32 and level 34 is really negligible, to be honest. Whereas the difference between, you know what, let's give Beyonce a go. Whereas the difference between level 16 and level 18 is really quite significant as regards damage that you're going to be doing and things like that. For some reason, whenever I use Poison Sting, it doesn't, like, poison the other Pokemon. Well, not whenever they use it, but, like, when they use it, it does poison me. And this is why I, like, invest my time in trying to get them poisoned, even though technically it's not going to do all that much damage. And why is this, like, water gun doing such ridiculous amounts of damage to me anyway? That's just ridiculous. It's an absolute farce is what it is. I don't want, like, Mr. Burn to get ridiculously over-leveled. Or do I? Maybe that wouldn't be that bad a thing, really, in the long run. I keep like, not using Sing, or not using, like, my sleep attacks either. Because the thing is, like, sleep is such a powerful tool in this generation. Like, compared to other generations, its effectiveness is like, twofold. And, like, what makes the big difference is the fact that when they wake up, they don't get to attack. So it's almost like you get an extra turn. So, like, if they're asleep for 2 turns, like, let's say in Pokemon Silver, you send them to sleep, and then they're asleep that turn, and then they're asleep again. But then, like, they wake up, they're going to be able to use another attack straight away anyway. So that kind of way, okay, they're finally, like, leveling up all these Pokemon, seriously. Whereas, like, in this generation, Team 44, what is that? Can't remember what any of these TMs are. Rest. Okay, well, that's actually quite... Well, I never really use it. Other people seem to use it in strategies and things. I just don't think I play that way. Oh, you're a trainer? I thought you were just some big tubs. Oh, all these Pokemon are from the sea. Well, I guess we know who's going to be doing this battle. Tentacool. Okay, well, here we go. Well, actually, no, because the Vine Whip wasn't doing all that much. Well, let's try Rap. We can do a Pape Rap. We can show him how to make a Pape Rap, is what we can do. Now, please tell me this isn't going to be very effective either. See, it still did quite a bit of damage, though. Now, you see, the thing is, like, there are quite a lot of rules that exist that that mightn't exist in this generation. Do you know, like, the way, like, in future generations, you actually can't poison type Pokemon. Like, you actually just can't. Okay, we're going to have to bring Nancy out here. I'm kind of, like, a bit annoyed that Mr. Burn died. Of course, you had to do it now. That was my strategy. I'm kind of a bit annoyed that Mr. Burn died, because after this, he's certainly going to have some Shelter or Horsey or something like that. That'd be way easier to take out. If I had Mr. Burn. I should have seen this coming. But yeah, what was I even talking about? Here I go again, like, forgetting my train of thought, as if that's anything new. I probably said Pape Rap and got all distracted. I was talking about how, like, thankfully these Pokemon are finally leveling up and getting some amount of experience. I'm not going to change Pokemon, I'm just going to keep Nancy in and slash the goddamn thing. Even though this is probably going to kill me. Please don't. Okay, thank you. Let's see how much this does and if it'll be a critical hit. See, there we go. See, that's the thing with Slash, is that increased critical hit ratio means that a lot of the time you're going to be doing, instead of like a set power 70 attack, you're going to be doing a power 140 attack. And to have like access to that at this like juncture in the game is quite significant. Just have access to powerful attacks like that. Sorry, I thought I heard a noise, so I had to go out and investigate. Oh my god, seriously. Is this going to turn into a battle where I have to use Tackle on a Shelter? See, in this instance, I think debuffing it will be worth it. I also found some chocolate and ate it on the way. Because I think I'm going to end up having to use Tackle so many times that actually investing the time into lowering its defense will be worthwhile. So good. I found some chocolate, it was Bourneville chocolate, and I just saw it and I was like, oh, that looks good. but I just had to like investigate. I heard like a noise, like a dunk, and it sounded like a car door closing, and I was like, oh, that's kind of strange. That doesn't make sense. And I think I remember talking about this in a video before about just how, like, sounds can suggest things to us. Like, a single sound can just plant a suggestion in our minds that creates a whole picture that can evoke, extremely powerful emotions in us. Just like, oh, a car door closing, and then my brain automatically puts all the information together of, okay, it sounds like a car door closing, but there shouldn't be a car door closing outside because there shouldn't be anyone coming back yet. That's kind of disconcerting. I have to go and check, and it automatically heightens your awareness. It's kind of very strange. I'm gonna go back and heal and see you in a sec, guys. Okay, let's get this done. Let's do this. I think this might be like turn out to be the first video where I don't like add to my Pokédex. How strange would that be? I don't think I'd be like, what am I going to do about the thumbnails? Okay, well this actually works out really well. Because what I've been doing is, like, for the thumbnails for every video, I've actually like been putting a Pokemon in there that, oh my god, why did that do so much damage? It's not very effective. This is the thing that really annoys me. Thank you, oh my god, thank you so much. I just got through that. I got through that one by the skin of my beak. I did. And I didn't even evolve for all that trouble. Nobody knows the troubles I've seen. Oh, and it's a dead end as well into the bargain. Oh well, at least we've cleared that out. Now I've forgotten what I was talking about again. Something about Buzzard. Oh yeah, no. Like what I've been doing with the thumbnails up until this point is I've been putting the sprite of like a new Pokemon that we added to our Pokédex into it. Okay, wait, no, this is like, well, no, this isn't the way forward. This is the way up to the deck when there are more trainers up there. And then I still have to go to the kitchen, and then there's like that one alleyway. But there aren't even that many trainers here up on deck. Ahoy there! Sorry, I had to drink something. That chocolate blocked up my throat again. See, this would have been a good chance to use Buzzar now, wouldn't it? Instead, I'll go to Beyonce. From Buzzar to Beyonce, who'd have thought you'd see the day? Because, this would have been a good chance to use Buzzar because its level isn't as high. How much is Poison Sting going to do to this? Not a lot. See, if I could get it poisoned, it'd actually be worth it in the long run. But apparently I'm not allowed to poison things. I was actually considering whether I wouldn't teach Beyonce Bubble Beam, because I think it is able to learn it. See, look, that did jack shit. Well, let's see, maybe Buzzar will be able to take it out with one peck now. I don't think it will, but maybe, because it was able to do like significant damage to that other one. Okay, come on, just don't be a critical hit. Oh my god, thank you! Yes, go Buzzar! All the experience, all for me. Of course it didn't, like, evolve. That's okay. I'm just gonna switch to Nancy now. But yeah, if I don't add to the Pokédex in this level, or in this video, what am I going to do? I won't be able to have any Pokemon in the Pokédex thing. Because that's what I've been doing with the thumbnails, is that it's like the Pokédex, it's like a text, and it's like, oh, this is like the new Pokemon that I get to check in my Pokédex or whatever. Of course, Nancy grows level 18. Can't get Buzzar to level up for shit. Because I'm pretty sure Buzzar is the next one that's on the way to evolving. Won't it evolve at like level 20? I'm trying to figure out like what I'll do with Timothy as well, because that's one of the most difficult decisions, and with Beyonce for that matter, because that's one of like the difficult decisions that you always have to make. Like with those Pokemon that evolve by evolutionary stone, it's like when do you actually go to when do you actually get them to evolve? Because like the let's do a little jig, not with you. Because the thing is, like, once you evolve them, they don't learn any more attacks. See, Buzzar should be able to take this guy out, I think. I hope, anyway. I hope and pray. But why does Karate Chop do so much damage when it's, like, not very effective? It's ridiculous. It's so unfair. Like, how powerful the Weeshabig's bodybuilder is, for crying out loud. And it's dead already. It's ridiculous. Go Mr. Burn, why not? As if you needed more experience. But see, that's the thing, if Buzzar were level 18, it would have so much less trouble with any of these Pokemon. Well, look, I need to fight Shelder anyway with Mr. Burn. But what was I saying? What was I saying is just the theme of every single one of my videos. My train of thought, my ability to recollect what I was saying like 30 seconds ago. My inability, rather, astounds me. It really, really does. Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do if I can't, like, put a Pokemon in the Pokedex. Maybe I'll just, like, pick some other Pokemon, or maybe I'll put the Sea Captain in the Pokedex. Why not? Oh, I was talking about, like, evolutionary stones. Like, with the evolutionary stones, like, if I evolve Timothy now to be a Clefable, sure, he'd be powerful. But I have to think, okay, but is there, like, some move that I'll want him to learn as a Clefairy that he won't learn if I evolve him into a Clefable? The same goes for Beyonce. Like, there are so many, moves that it might theoretically learn, that she might theoretically learn as a Nidorina, that I would be missing out on if I evolved it now into a Nidoqueen. Like, sure, it'd be cool to have a level 17 Nidoqueen. Why not? Like, and sure, it'd be well better equipped to deal with these battles, but I don't know, it just wouldn't really, like, I might be missing out on so much more. I have to heal again, by the way, in case you hadn't noticed.